いつも君と待ち続けた季節は何も言わず通り過ぎた雨はこの街に降り注ぐ少しのリグレットと罪を包み込んで泣かないことを誓ったまま時は過ぎ痛む心に気がつかずに僕は一人になった記憶の中でずっと二人は生きてゆける君の声が今も胸に響くよそれは愛がさまよう限り君は少し泣いたあの時見えなかった
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then? Huh.
Right, here goes! Be still! Rise and focus! Be still!
Water, hear my call!
Rising focus!
Hide and take his armor!
Dragon swarm!
None shall escape my
It's over!
company!
I want it all back in their defense!
Glad you have your uses!
My turn! I'll show you how useful I can be! Rising focus! Be still! Rising focus! Tear! Blue escape!
I'll stop its charge! Thanks, Kisara!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Cut!
Well
My
done!
turn! I'm no go!
You know, Law, watching you really makes you realize...
Makes you realize what?
Maybe thinking too much gets in the way sometimes.
Did you see? Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part!
What's with that shining foe over there?
No holding back!
Take this!
Water,
This
hear
is
my
a
call!
piece of cake! Rising focus!
On my watch!
It's over! Hurricane Flood! Rising focus!
Duel of the Arc! Pierce evil! Freeze Lancer! Divine! Now
ST airborne scoundrels.
sounds like a job for yours truly!
Rising
This
focus!
one's mine!
Dragon swarm! Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
won't forgive you!
Changing strategy.
Hydration orb!
First strike. Sword Rain Alpha.
Take that!
Talon Storm.
Impact! Here's another! Lunar corruption! Go for the weak point! One more! Not in your dreams! Vanquish darkness!
Its armor's too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
Now you see what I can do!
Go get him! Hydration orb!
I'm just getting started! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Now,
Look sharp.
lightning tiger blade! See that?
That training's paying off.
Do it! Alphen! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me. You can make plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer. Thank you very much.
Get lost!
Here I come. Move. Take this.
This one's mine! Lightning orb!
Here I come.
Illuminate the orb! Don't mind if I do!
I'm like bait to them!
Rising Falcon.
Energetic!
You got fire.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Totally. In an instant. Impact block.
There!
My turn.
It's over!
Rising
Let's
Falcon.
do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
This calls for a celebratory drink.
My face is starting to sting, and my throat feels super parched.
Here, have some water. Just make sure you don't drink too much.
Thanks.
You want some too, Shion? Oh, wait. I bet you're hungry more than anything, aren't you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Like this should be easy.
I'm on it!
You're mine! I'll take you all on.
Between heaven and earth.
Hit a word!
Leave the enemy's arch
Looks
to
like
me.
you came to my rescue again.
No place here!
With the blazing sword
Stop
and
me!
with the thorn.
Be still! Rising Falcon! Carve through armor! Dragon Swarm!
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Here I come! You're finished! Hurricane Thrust!
Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
Right, next one.
Hurricane Thrust!
Already on.
Rising Falcon! Not today!
Take that! We'll be
Dragon
now!
Swarm! Don't release! Hey! Blow them away!
Thank goodness we won.
This bridge will hold itself together, right?
Most definitely. Though I won't make any promises.
Which one is it? It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Be still! Rising Falcon!
Not in your dreams.
Take this! Hurricane Thrust! Rising Falcon!
Do it! Illuminate astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. I'll smash you!
Healing circle!
There you go.
To stop you dying? Right there on their back!
Watch this.
Explosive ray! Aim for the weak spot!
Eagle assault.
Lightning Kill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'll heal you
My
all.
turn! First strike! Not today!
Now I'm in the groove.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Out of our way!
Here I come! Dragon
Where are you
Swarm!
going? Eat dirt!
Strike! Castle!
Hurricane.
Rising
Here's a
Falcon!
healing heart!
Anything in
Black
love.
astral energy! None shall escape my judgment!
Mega
Flying
Sonic
through
Blade!
it.
What you
Jump
think?
in an instant! Impact Claw!
Here's a healing art!
Astral Art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Explosive ray!
One at a time!
Dragon Swarm! Lightning Thrust! Rising Falcon! This one's all mine!
Getting started.
Burn it down! Dragon Swarm!
These sticks have got your name on
Be
them.
still!
Now you see what I can do.
Mega Sonic Thrust!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Say no more. Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
An opponent like this should be easy.
I'm on it.
Rising Falcon!
Here I come!
Rising Falcon!
Lightning orb!
Lightning thrust!
Now you see what I can do!
Mega Red!
Hit him where it hurts!
This is in the sky!
Just getting
Photon!
started!
Magic Red!
In a bind?
This one's all mine! Here I come!
Dragon! Now! Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well
Now you
done.
can! Strike! Burn!
I'm
Just getting started!
Dragon Swarm!
Raging
Dragon!
Storm! Here, let me help. Tunnel!
Okay, here I go!
Water! Here
Now I'm real mad!
Lunar Rondo! Megasonic
Clearing!
Blast!
Raging
Make it
energy! Water!
Be
Here
still.
I come!
Rising Falcon!
Now!
Move it! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Callet. Calcified. Calaglia.
What kind of poem is that?
A sparse one.
It's crazy to see rocks melt before our eyes.
Watch where you're going, everyone. If you fall, there will be nothing left of you.
Exactly.
I didn't know you had that sort of trick up your sleeve. Dragon Swarm!
This one's mine!
Lightning thrust!
Illuminate the top!
Rising
Now
Falcon!
you see what I can do!
Here I come!
Holding left!
Try this!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Hit him where it hurts!
Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
Now the
In an instant! Impact Block! We're in good form!
What the hell is that thing?
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
But why this location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy.
We can figure that out later. If that thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on. Let's go! but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Here it comes! Focus!
On your toes, everyone!
Suddenly turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask? Of course I'm scared!
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Zoogle? Take care of them while keeping an eye on it!
Now I'm in the groove!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind
Here's a
me!
healing
Guys, I'll leave it to you!
I owe you, Sion. Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Here I come!
This
Flame
one's
inside
mine!
me, yours to be let free!
Eagle Fly!
Here I come!
Chinese
No
Help!
escape!
Dance in the wind!
Rising Falcon!
Air thrust!
Turbine!
Blah, blah, blah! Thunderbolt! Will this help?
Rising Falcon!
Changing
I'm
strategy.
not done!
Healing
Should have
Stay
met
calm.
with me.
I shall provide assistance.
Stay away from my friend!
From beyond,
Rising
imbue
Falcon!
this vanquished. From
Here we
beyond,
go again.
imbue this. From beyond, imbue
You're
this
mine!
vanquished soul.
Dragon
of light.
Swarm!
I hope this thing is medically approved.
Solid Hurricane!
I'm thinking.
That circuit does it! I can carve through
Rising
it!
Falcon!
I'm out of ammo. Watch it.
I've let you all
Try
down.
harder!
By the power of water, I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Benediction light.
Megasonic Thrust! Here!
Annihilation.
Another incantation ruined.
Dragon Swarm!
Negative gain.
Lightning Thrust!
On your
Air pressure! Here I come!
Eat dirt.
No further! Here I come! It's on!
I hope this thing is medically
Rising
approved.
Falcon! Hurricane Thrust! Rising
Elusive deity.
Take it! Take it! Thrust!
Does it hurt? The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
Elusive deity.
Try this!
Here, let me help.
Anything in armor is all mine.
I'll heal you all.
Move it!
Elusive deity.
Lightning Thrust!
Tornado drive.
You picked the wrong fight! Dragon
And
Swarm!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
I'm on a roll now.
Elusive deity!
Take it.
Take this!
Oh, now
Take
you're
this!
talking.
I'm not done!
Swallow dance.
Here I come! Dragon Swarm! Take
Benediction
this!
light.
Heal.
Okay, here I go!
let the
Here I
monster
come!
handle this.
Hurricane!
By the
Dragon Swarm!
River dragon.
I'll face
Here,
you.
let me help.
Elusive deity.
Do it.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Here's a
My
healing
turn!
arc.
Take this! First strike! Rising!
I never miss.
Be still!
Can you take it?
Rising Falcon!
You're mine. Tempest. Elusive
I'll
deity.
heal you all.
Dragon Swarm!
Healing
It's
cycle.
on!
Carve through armor.
Amazing.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a compliment.
Nope, that take it.
Tornado Drive! Explosive Ring!
Eagle Assault.
Dragon Swarm!
Here.
Elusive
Explosive
deity.
Ring!
Die is mine.
You picked the wrong fight!
Hey, this one's mine.
Dragon Swarm! Try
Thank
this!
you. No time.
Explosive
No
Ring!
further.
Big blast.
Magna Ray.
You're mine! Be still!
I can carve through armor.
Dragon Swarm!
Talon Storm.
None shall escape my judgment.
Captivity.
I'm not done!
Ray.
I'll face you.
Confiscated.
It's on!
I'm ready.
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
Will this help?
Heal!
Healing circle.
Okay, here I go.
I'm sorry to
come
be a
more.
father.
You'll just
We've all
have to
got
keep
enough on our
fighting.
plates.
Yes, ma'am.
The enemy wields arcs too.
We'll soon see the marksman handle this. Water, hear my call. Make it dead. There. And a Eagle Assault. Magna Ray. This help? Healing circle.
I owe you
None
one.
shall escape my control.
Air
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword and with my sword.
Shion.
Mega Thrust! Come out!
Astral energy!
Say no more! My turn! Be still! Burn in hell! Dragon Swarm! Try this!
Now you see what I can do it!
On your knees! You may be strong, but I'll never back down! Try harder!
Swallow dance!
Rising Falcon!
This one's mine!
Dragon Swarm!
I'm ready!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
In a bind?
Dragon Swarm!
I'm ready! All good things come to an end.
Try harder! This should do it!
Benediction light.
Heal!
This one's
I
mine!
really owe you one.
Change of strength.
Reinforcements incoming!
Not a problem!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Dragon!
Lunar corruption!
Captivity show!
By the power of Lunar
Dragon!
Land to me!
Benediction light.
Here!
First strike! Here!
Take this! Burn in hell!
Benediction light.
Dragon Swarm!
Here!
Be still! Here!
Negative hit! On your knees.
Healing circle!
I owe you one.
Eat this!
Dragon Swarm!
These sticks have got your name on them!
Is this it? I couldn't make it in time.
Forgive me. Now I'm in the groove. Whirlwind snap! Swallow dance!
No.
And
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Resonate
Dark
with the earth.
wind!
Dragon Swarm!
Stalagmite.
Swallow dance!
not on my watch! Hear my call! Here goes!
Be still! Rising Falcon!
I'm ready!
Medically approved.
I'm not done! You'll pay for that!
Healing! Everyone all right?
We won't surrender. We won't retreat. Not yet.
Whatever
I'm
you
not
do,
done!
just please
You're
stay
mine!
safe. Resuscitation! Not on your dreams! Ready! It won't end like this.
Here!
From beyond. Imbue
This
this
one's all mine!
I'll run you through!
Can't move!
Take this!
Not in your dreams!
I'm just getting
Here goes!
Armor won't save you!
You are the epitome of brawn before brains. Thank you. It's mostly a compliment. No further.
Healing circle!
Be still!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Rising Falcon!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Here I come!
Let's end like this!
Not
First strike! Coward Hurricane! Eagle's Eye!
It's over! Be still!
I'll finish you here and now! Freaking not my finest!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
It's over!
You picked the wrong fight!
Into the... If it's in the
Dragon
sky,
Swarm!
it's mine! Where are you going?
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Lightning! Dragon Swarm!
Resuscitation!
Try harder!
I
Now!
heal you all!
Take this!
Not done yet!
Dragon Swarm!
Healing circle!
I'm not
I
try
knew you
were all
harder!
alive.
My turn! Dragon
There
Swarm!
you go! I feel like me again! Far enough! Eagle
Lunar
Assault!
corruption! Gemini Aqua!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Benediction light.
Here I come!
That's enough! Back into the grip!
Talon Hurricane!
Eagle
Dive!
Hurricane
Talon Storm!
Rising!
Now I'm in the
You're
groove!
mine!
Eagle Dive! I'm ready!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! Take this!
First aid!
Heal!
It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
Everyone all right?
We won't surrender. We won't retreat. Not yet.
Whatever you do, just please stay safe.
Resuscitation!
How are we supposed to take on something so big?
I'll handle it. Just
Alphen!
watch and learn. That's enough! Go back down! Everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so.
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go.
I think we're about to be real lucky!
Dohalim's fighting style is... what's the word I'm looking for? Subdued? No...
Do you mean elegant, perhaps?
Yeah, that's the word. For better or worse, you can definitely tell he's cut from posh Renin cloth.
And he's not just skilled with the staff either. He can also use astral arts, including healing ones. I can see how he made it to the position of a lord.
You flatter me. But my fighting techniques merely come from a style that aims to conserve energy by minimizing body movement.
Is that why you wait until the last second before you dodge attacks? To avoid unnecessary movements?
No, I do that to sharpen my senses. I find that doing so is an effective means of drawing out my innermost strength.
Oh yeah, I've noticed you look stronger and strike out with your rod more after you dodge attacks. Guess that's why.
Still, it's a risk. Don't you ever worry you'll dodge at the wrong moment?
Then, it'll be just as well.
Huh?
It's nothing. Let us continue.
What do you know? Another big fire monster with nothing better to do than get in our way!
I wonder where the rest of those lights ended up landing. It looked like they were pretty scattered.
Well, whatever they're after, let's just hope none of them are anywhere near a city. An ambush on civilians is the last thing we need.
Well, no rest for the wicked, right? Though with 1 down and 3 to go, it sounds like our headache is just beginning.
I thought you liked the opportunity to flex your muscles.
Against those things? It's not like I have a death wish. Besides, we've already got our hands full saving the world. Dying stupidly won't be much help to the cause.
Yeah, I guess I can't argue with that logic. Sorry.
Hey, is that it over there?
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Alphen?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before. This is it. This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
Three centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals.
Damn! I'm amazed it still works at all after all this time.
The past meets the present. I really am from a different time and place.
Yeah, but you've got us now, Alphen.
Not only that, but you've helped out so many people, too.
Law's right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No more carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
How's it look?
It should fly. All internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's remained inactive, I suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we talking here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So we've just got to sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
That's because you're a child. Oh, but how about we use this time to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
Good idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave? We should prepare ourselves for every possible scenario before we go.
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take due precaution to ensure we have no regrets. I shall leave it up to you as to how we proceed, Alphen.
Works for me.
It's funny, isn't it?
What is?
All this. When we first started this thing, did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegis? After all, this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegis.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renan. The rest of us can barely even picture what it means to leave Dana.
No offense to Xion and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken, and this is no picnic for me either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegis and the Renan homeworld leave Dana alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
The people of Lenegis?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Xion and Dohalim, right? And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dana. There are those on Lenegis who have never stepped foot on Dana. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Danans.
Look, none of us want to fight. But these are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dana. What happens next is on them.
Right. We're not going to sit back and wait for them to oppress us again.
Right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegis. And wherever she is, we should find the Renaissance too.
That's right. If we can take it back, then Xion can finally get rid of her thorns. Xion?
Huh? Yeah.
Where? Xion? Where'd Xion go? How could she just go off on her... Shion. Shion! It's your thorns? But why? You okay? Just now, it looked like you used your maiden powers to suppress your thorns. You can really do that?
Stay out of my way.
Wait a second. Are you planning to go alone?
Shut up!
Why would you do this?
I told you to shut up!
I won't let you.
I mean it.
I refuse to let you.
I won't tell you again. Move or I'll shoot.
If that's the case, then go ahead and shoot me!
Do you remember back when I was stabbed? By Volron?
Yeah. I thought for sure that he had killed you back there.
That wasn't the first time. The first time was when I was only a child. After that, no matter how often, I just couldn't die.
Couldn't die? So you're immortal? How's that even...
I believe you, Shion. But tell me how is something like that possible?
My thorns. They're me, but at the same time not. They're part of me. I have no idea why, but my thorns will never let me die. At least not before I'm meant to.
You can't die before your death?
When my thorns free themselves, it will be my death. I've seen it. A darkness that swallows up everything until nothing remains. It's a vision of oblivion I can't escape. I want to believe it's all just a bad dream. But no matter what I tell myself, I know it's not.
Yeah, but you... Wait. The whole reason you needed the Renaissance was to get rid of your thorns, right?
If I burn away what's inside, then what will happen to the rest of me? Right. Either way you look at it, I'm going to die. But if I am going to die, I figure I can at least take my thorns out with me. That's what I've been after this whole time.
That's why you turned your back on your fellow Renans and chose to fight with us, isn't it? And while we've all been fighting to keep on living, you have been with us fighting desperately to die.
That was the plan. But then I met all of you. And before I knew it, I didn't want to die anymore.
Shion, don't lose hope yet. We'll find a way to save you. There's still time to.
It's pointless.
Why?
Because the darkness won't just consume me. The truth is, It will consume all of existence as well. It was only a suspicion at first. But ever since the Red Woman triggered my maiden powers, I've been more certain than ever before. It was then that I finally came to realize my powers were holding my thorns in check the entire time. But they don't anymore. Not since Lenegis, when the wedge fell. Every day, I feel the thorn's power growing stronger inside of me. Pretty soon, I won't be able to hold them back anymore. And when that happens,
they will consume all existence.
And that's why you wanted to leave by yourself. You planned to find the Renaissance on your own and sacrifice yourself to stop the thorns.
But that's... too much. It's way too much.
When this all began, I didn't care what happened to me or anyone else. And what happened to the Renans or the Danans didn't matter to me at all. I know I have to die, but I don't want to. Not now that I have this. I wish we had never met. Then I wouldn't have to feel this way.
Xion!
Alphen?
Living for the sake of dying is no better than being a slave. How can you endure this?
Alphen.
It's not fair. I don't care what anybody says. I won't let it happen. We can fight this. Fight until the end together. Isn't that what you said to me before?
Even if it should mean that it'll be the end of everything else, too?
Xion, what do you want? It's your decision, ultimately. But if you decide not to fight fate, I will. Even if I have to do it alone.
No, you won't be alone. I'll fight as well.
Count me in as well. I want to be a force for good, not hate.
And me too. I meant it with all of my heart when I told you before. Neither of you are alone in this at all.
You guys...
And I, for one, don't believe this venture is without hope.
Huh?
Xion is the descendant of a maiden from 300 years ago. Given the circumstances, it seems very likely that those events have some connection to her thorns. The true nature of which, I imagine we will discover as we make our way to Lenegis and uncover the truth of what's unfolding here.
I take it you mean we might find a way to get rid of her thorns and she'll live?
It's certainly possible. Though I suspect the nature of the Sovereign is connected somehow.
So be it. I've already lost everything I had once. And I won't let it happen again. Xion. No matter what happens from now on, we're right here with you. All of us are. You are not alone.
You guys... You're all so stubborn. Thank you, everyone. For right now, and a little while longer, I just want to hold on to this dream. And most of all, more than anything else, I want to be with all of you.
end of the world. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
I believe Xion is telling the truth. What about you?
As a friend, yes, I want to believe her. Everything that's happened seems to point towards some sort of great danger that's lurking ahead of us. Still, it's hard to fathom something that could usher outright doom to the world. That those really are the stakes we face.
No, I understand. Even Xion doesn't seem to know exactly what will happen to bring it all about.
We have so many pieces of the puzzle in our hands, so many clues, yet the complete picture eludes us.
So where do her thorns fit in, then?
Well, I imagine they must sit at the very center of it all. You remember the voice we all heard while we were inside the wedge, don't you?
Yeah, I remember. It was the will of Dana's astral energy come to life. Or that's what we all thought.
Right. And from that, we're able to hypothesize how vast concentrations of astral energy can become sentient. Let's return to when we found Xion in Pelagian. When her thorns went wild, they contained far more astral energy than any mere Renin would normally have inside them.
So you think those thorns might be alive too? That their will is what keeps her from dying? But why would they want to destroy the entire world?
As for that, I really cannot say for certain. Its goals still remain a mystery. It may be a mere fluke that her maiden powers have been able to contain it thus far.
You know, I've noticed since we've met that you like figuring out riddles.
Can you blame me? When one realizes that the world they once thought to be true is but a mere facade, they can't help but seek the truth. Especially when that deception has led to others getting hurt.
Dohalim?
I imagine the remaining pieces of the puzzle that we seek rest somewhere within Lenegis. As for what the final picture will look like, who can say? I think it's best we not dwell on it too much for the time being.
Right.
How you holding up?
Who, me?
Yes, you. You took a hit from those thorns again, didn't you?
Oh, that? That was nothing.
Compared to what Xion's going through, you mean? Still, even if you yourself might be willing to endure that kind of pain, that doesn't mean Xion wants to have to see you get hurt by her thorns, you know?
Yeah, I know. I'll be careful.
Xion doesn't know how lucky she is to have you around, you know? Dashing in to save her at the last minute.
Yeah, very funny.
I'm being serious. You went up and held her close like you still had that mask on, and you didn't even bat an eye. She really needed that. That's what I mean when I said you saved her. Just like you did with the rest of us.
I just want for Xion what we all have. The ability to touch someone without the fear of killing them. Those thorns have robbed her of the kind of everyday things we all take for granted. And it's not right.
You can say that again. It may be normal for us, but that doesn't make it any less special or important for her. I hope she gets what she wants. I have my own dreams, but a world without her, where she dies so we can all survive, isn't a world I want to live in.
Agreed. It's like more and more keeps getting taken from her, and I'm done with it.
Did you know?
You mean about Xion?
Yeah, I didn't have the slightest idea. I mean, every once in a while I thought something seemed a little off, but I never could have imagined. It's like a completely different world was spinning around me and I couldn't even see it.
You and me both. I mean, I knew something was bothering her, but I could never quite figure out what it was.
You? But you're the one always looking out for her, aren't you?
That's what I thought. But in reality, I didn't understand it all. What I thought was helping and being there for her was actually just driving her into a corner.
At least you figured it out in time, though, right?
I don't think we're out of the woods yet. But yeah, you're right. We brought her back from the edge, and we're going to stop those thorns from taking her. No matter what.
Yeah, with all of us together, there's nothing we can't handle. Shion, the world, we can save everyone. And I mean it when I say we, Alphen.
I know. No lone wolfing it.
Hey, you're the expert on what my dad would say. Do you think he'd pat me on the back or tell me off?
Zephyr, I don't think that he'd have that much to say, to be honest. You're your own man now, Law. And you've already made up your own mind about what you want.
I guess he couldn't say anything even if he wanted to.
Law.
Sorry. I guess those of us amongst the living have enough problems to deal with, don't we? We'll need all our strength to save Shion. I'll probably end up worrying again at some point, but I guess I'll think it over more then. That okay?
Yeah, I think it is. Can't sleep?
After everything we just heard, how could I?
Fair enough.
Shion's had to deal with so much on her own. Even when we were all laughing and celebrating, she just kept quiet and didn't say anything. I thought she was keeping her distance because of her thorns. That it was because she didn't want to hurt anybody by getting too close. I just figured that that was the type of person she was, you know? But it turned out to be none of that. All this time, she felt like she had to die and sacrifice herself for the greater good. But even then, she didn't think she could say anything to us about it.
I know.
She was so alone this entire time. How could I call her a friend and yet be so completely blind to everything she was going through?
I'm sure it made her happy, knowing you were there for her.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do. If she didn't think of us as friends, I don't think she could have ever opened up to us like that. You were a good friend to her before, and you'll be an even better one now.
Yeah, I really hope so. I want to be the best I can for her. When you think about it, we were all alone in our own way. But over time, we've all found ways to let each other into our lives. I hope Shion's able to do that one day too. No, I mean, I hope she's able to do that more. Lots and lots more. I think it'd be really nice if we could all just be there to support each other when it really counts. And forget about our grudges and pain.
Rinwell. Hey, you doing all right?
I seem to cause nothing but worry. As much as I try to look like I have things under control, everyone still worries about me.
You're not the only one.
Hey, do you remember the first time you said I was your friend?
No? When was that? Sorry, I can't remember.
That's okay. It came so naturally to you, I'm not surprised you forgot. I was different back then. The Danans were not even people to me, and I knew I would always be alone. But in that room with Deadheim, when you called me your friend, it just shattered the wall that I'd built up around me. Because until that moment, I'd only seen you as a means to an end. I thought of you as a way to use the blazing sword, and to obtain the Renis Alma. But after that day, one time became two, and before I knew it, you'd made a habit of calling me and Dohalim your friends. It didn't matter that we were Renans. You cared about us as you would any other people. Then, everyone else started to call me their friend too. To think of me as their friend. Before then, I never even dreamed I could have that. I didn't want to die and lose you all. But I also didn't want to live if it meant you would all die in my place.
Shion.
But then I realized I'd only really been thinking of myself that entire time. After saying how I felt, and hearing what you all had to say, I finally understood that. Don't worry, it's okay. I'm not planning on dying anymore. I've met too many people along the way who I truly care about to give in now. So I'll fight. For Dana and for myself. I'll fight against my fate to preserve our future. And I'll win, come hell or high water. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I won't let the world end because of me.
It's going to be a long, hard road ahead, Shion. Our fight won't be over until everyone, both Danans and Renans, can finally live in peace. But I swear I'll be there with you until the very end.
Thank you.
Remember what we learned back in Calaglia? There's no wall so high that we can't break it down.
Yeah, I think you may be right about that.
Everyone well rested? Then let's go. We depart for Lenegis.
Look! It's all the owls we found. I guess this was their way of thanking us for finding them.
It looks like they're grouping up by color. Is that a thing?
Actually, the color of Dan and Owl's feathers is based on their maturity and their astral energy element. So maybe they stick to certain groups even if they all belong to the same kingdom.
Then I guess that means we can tell just how many owls we found in each domain.
They seem to be saying something.
Maybe they're thanking us for finding their buddies. Then again, maybe they're telling us that we have more owls to find.
I think the Queen is protesting that they shouldn't put undue pressure on us.
Maybe he's arguing back that we're the only ones they can actually turn to?
Right. Which is why the Queen is worried about sowing any ill will with us.
We'll do our best, so don't worry, I think.
Can you understand them?
Of course not, I'm just inferring. For some reason, when I hear them talk, that's just what I imagine them saying.
Oh, well, I think you're pretty close to the mark at least.
Well, don't worry about it. We're not breaking our backs over this. I think that was a thank you.
Seems like it, from both of them.
Hoodle seems happy with this. Isn't that nice, Rinwell?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Looks like we got another reward.
I didn't realize that so many still remained. Danon owls truly are majestic indeed.
I thought the Danon owls had all but died out myself. That's what I get for making assumptions.
Just so we're clear, this place is supposed to be a secret.
Yes, I'm aware. Places like these should be kept out of the public eye.
It's a pity, though. With proper training, they could be made into a magnificent chorus.
What are they hooting about now?
Alphen and Xion can interpret for us, right?
Huh? Oh, no, I mean, it was just a lucky guess last time.
Yeah, maybe you'll be lucky twice. Go on, give it a shot.
Really? Well, if you say so. Let's see. Listen to them. Are they really up to the task?
What do you mean? You're the one who put them in charge.
It's my responsibility to protect our friends.
Stop trying to take everything upon yourself.
This is what the owls are saying?
Of course.
I must say, though, we've found quite a number of owls. It's a testament to how much you care for Hoodle, Rinwell.
I wonder which branch Hoodle will perch on.
Rinwell?
Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Well, come on. The perches are only half filled. We've got to find the rest of the owls.